Good evening, everybody. This is David slash Asher. And joining me, of course, is MPX.
Yes.
And so let's get this party started. We did do some streaming yesterday. Mostly just to play catch up. And grab a few things. So let's continue on. Star Sand! I forgot about this. Star Sand. In the southern Nasir, there was once a desert filled with sand that would sparkle even in the dark of the night, but slowly their sparkle faded. But legend has it that someone saved some sand in a giant bottle and hid it for centuries. So, the southern tip of Nasir, we come around and get attacked. Is where this whole Cape of Victory and Esperanza is.
That was easy.
Cupil, are you doing okay over there? And... whoop. Esperanza. Huh. Doesn't look too good. That Skyrift looks worse than any of the others. Yeah, the big black Skyrift, the one you can't push through. If we tried to power our way through it, I think the Delphinus would get ripped to pieces. But if we don't go through there, we won't be able to reach Yafutama. Is there something we can do? You okay, Enrique? Third time today? Enrique, are you feeling any better? No. To be completely honest, I feel awful. Why don't you guys take a look around the city? I don't think it would be wise for me to move in my condition. I'll stay here and look after Enrique. Alright. Okay, let's go check out the city. Someone here has to know how to get to Yafutama. Hey, another Huskra. This one... yeah, This city was built by Valua during the time when Valua was trying to extend its hand of influence in the rumored countries of the Far East. Everyone used to be full of hope here, but once people realized that it was possible to get through the Dark Rift, that hope disappeared. Then, one day, Valua decided to leave the city to rot. Sailors here lost their ships, their crews, and their dreams. Ooh. Huh? What did you say? Trying to go to the east? Even the Valoons could get past that maelstrom. Don't go crazy like that. Yoop. Saving there for reasons. Okay. Pupil. Damn it, Pupil, is it down here? Yes, it is. Cham. Ooh. Hey, this is out on the dock. That doesn't seem like much. Jam and just some gold. The Dark Rift is a giant sky rift. It's an evil maelstrom. I've heard that once you're inside the vortex, everything goes a little strange. There's no light, and compasses don't work. Basically, it's easy to lose track of where you came from. Well, at least that's what some of the survivors said. I don't know if they're telling the truth or not, though. If you pay attention, most of the people of this town are a mix of Valuans and Nasirans. Admittedly, that's kind of obvious, but it's like, it's a nice detail to show that, like, yeah, this was a Valuan stronghold, but after Valua just abandoned it, it just... Nope. Don't think that's a better one. Yeah, no, I think we quite literally got this. Just looking at this fortified lighthouse, you can see how important the city was to Valua. Now, it's nothing more than a giant tower metal, broken candles and all. Well, I suppose their people are the same. If you're not constantly brushing up on your skills, you start to get rusty. Just like this old tower. Well, we're the same as the scrap metal you see here. Nothing but useless rust. Damn you, hunk of piece of junk. Doing some of this before. Completely rusted. It'd probably explode if you tried to fire it. And yes, I'm checking out every place but the bar first, because obviously things start kicking off when you get to the bar. You're kind of okay. All of our problems are for foolish people who try to follow their dreams, fail. Just keep your feet on the ground, you'll be alright. It's because of people that thought of going to the far-off lands to the east, that they're stuck here and able to go anywhere else. The fools. Talk to you later. Saw something over on this side. Squeak around the tree. Moonberry. Super move. Nope. Guess we're unlocking Ika's one. Epsilon Mirror. I wonder what her last move is going to be called. Ah, welcome, welcome. Would you like to see my wares? Hey, look, now we have Ducat's tunic for everybody. Think Battle-worn armor for Vice is probably better. Better for Fina. Vigoro's chain. Sailor's buckler. Eternal sight. Sacrum crystals. Oh, and he sells other things. Compound deck. I'll leave that alone for now. I have heard that there are very rare fish that live around the Dark Rift. In fact, there are fish that haven't changed since the days before the old world. I wonder what they look like. Thank you. Please come again. Well. Yeah, this looks like a bit run down. Do you know that Esperanza really means hope? Hopeful sailors from all over gathered here to try and get to the east. But now, these cities feel nothing but despair. Oh, the irony. I left Maramba with a sailor I was in love with. We were planning on moving to a country east of here. But we heard that the Dark Rift is impossible to cross. And he changed. Then one day, he met another girl and disappeared. Didn't even bother to say goodbye. I was foolish. I fell for such a childish man and threw away a good life. You have a quest for us. And it's going to be a fun one to deal with. Let's talk to this man who's got good one leg. Yeah, not from around here, are you? Actually, we just came into town. We were wondering if somebody here could help us. So you came to me. Well, that's just great. By the way, the name is Dalton. Now, ask me your question beyond your way. You know that skyrift to the east. How do you get through it? So, you're looking for a way across the Dark Rift, eh? So the world is still full of fools. Huh? What? Are you kids serious? You're trying to cross the Dark Rift? They don't stand a chance. Someone better tell them parents where they are. Kid, that's no ordinary sky rift. During the war, this cape was discovered, and the city was built. This place is the edge of the world. If you try and go any further east, you'll be killed. Hundreds of men, good men, have died trying. But there's always a few fools that don't heed the warnings. The Dark Rift usually claims them. Some of the best sailors from all over the world tried to cross the Dark Rift. They came from everywhere. One by one, they tried to pass through the Dark Rift. All of them failed. The ships that enter the Dark Rift are either pushed away by the winds, or they get sucked in, never to return. My crew and I lost our ship. We were lucky to survive. After a while, sailors stopped coming. All we do now is sit around here and wait to die. Some things aren't just impossible, kid. I should you go back to wherever you came from and have your mommy tell you bedtime stories.
Hey!
What's wrong with you people? You've thrown away your lives away. Don't you care about anything? Guys, let's go. We're just wasting our time here. Thanks for telling me about the Dark Rift. Before I go, I just want to say that I've never met a more pitiful bunch in my life. You lose sight of one dream, replace it with another. Think how much you could have accomplished in the time that you spent here. Just because you couldn't cross the Dark Rift, you're just gonna sit there for the rest of your life? Because you tried something once and failed, are you gonna throw the rest of your life away? There's a whole world out there to see. Don't you have any desire to sail again? Fino, what is it? Vice, Ika, come to the port quickly. Yeah, come to the port. Quickly. The Armada is coming. What? What are they doing here? Ika, let's move. We should hurry back to the port. Well, there's Enrique. Ah, Vice, you're back. I think you need to see this. Now we get to see one of the other generals. The Auriga Gregorio. That huge armored ship belongs to Admiral Gregorio. Gregorio is the best defensive technician the Valuan Arma has ever seen. They've even nicknamed him Iron Maw. Interesting. He's forming a blockade around the town. Prince Enrique. I've come on behalf of Admiral Gregorio. He has an urgent message for you. I see. Well done. I hope my prince finds himself in good health. I've heard that you've had a change of heart, or were perhaps brainwashed by air pirates. Empress Theodora has sent me to escort my prince back to Valua, so that he may recover. If my prince refuses to comply, my ships will regrettably begin firing upon the city tomorrow at noon. Your humble servant, Gregorio. Uncle Gregorio is asking me to surrender. Uncle? Oh, Gregorio was an admiral in the Armada even before my father passed away. He helped raise me when I was growing up. He's always been like an uncle to me. I know that he doesn't want to fight, and he really does want me to surrender. But I can't go back now. Not after everything I've done. Even if it means I have to fight him. Enrique? Let's rest up for tomorrow. Gregorio is the most honorable man I've ever met. He won't break his word. I understand. We should rest on land tonight and keep you off the ship until tomorrow. Last thing you need for you is your uncle to see you thrown up over the railing in a hard heat of battle. Great. Now you're starting to sound just like Ika. I'm sorry. Come on, let's stay at the inn tonight. We're gonna need our rest. Well, time to go defeat Gregorio. It's time to go fight Admiral Gregorio. It's gonna be a tough battle. Give it everything you got. Aye, aye. Hey, you aren't actually going to fight against the Armada, are you? Huh? You're planning to fight the Admiral Gregorio by yourselves? Yep, that's the plan. I don't doubt your abilities, but I used to be a fluent soldier. I know what the Armada can do. Going up against one of their admirals is just crazy. Our ship is the best there is. Faster than Gregorio's ship, and I think we can match his firepower. But even if you win, you'll never get through the Dark Rift. Like I said yesterday, our ship is the best there is. Our engines are more powerful than you think. And it might just be powerful enough to get us through the Dark Rift. Besides, ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to see what beyond the edge of the world. That very edge is right in front of me. I have a chance to do what nobody else has ever done before. I have a chance to make history today. If I said that I'm not scared, I'd be lying. But I won't let this opportunity pass me by. The chance to fulfill my childhood dreams lies right in front of me. You don't expect me to give up, do you? I suppose then. No matter what I say, you're not going to listen. The Dark Rift is a giant vortex. If you can get through one side, you'll reach the Eye and the Sun in the middle. It's rumored that the Eye is calm. There are other calm pockets along the edges of the Dark Rift. If you find one of those pockets, you might have half a chance.
Uh-huh.
I see. Thank you. I'll come back here when I'm done. I promise. And we do want to come back here after we're done. It might be a while, to be honest, though. Kid, you're just like me when I was your age. Admiral, the Delphinus is approaching. It has come moving into attack position. My orders were to bring him back alive. And kill him if he refuses. We must do everything in our power to take him alive. All ships, prepare to attack. Delphinus is the Armada's most powerful ship. Our adversaries may be young, but we can't underestimate them. Vice, the Armada's getting ready to attack us. This is it. Everyone, man your battle stations. We've got to get past Admiral Gregorio's defenses. We will defeat him. Then we'll get through the Dark Rift and reach Yaphtoma.
Let's go! Aye, aye!
So, we now have a battle against Admiral Gregorio's, oh, wait, we start off with one of his, cruisers. Air pirate scum, hand the prince over. You'll pay for kidnapping and brainwashing him. Oh no, they're doing some damage. I would probably say Gregorio's ships tend to fight a bit more smarter. But then again, like, most of these ship battles are quite literally crafted experiences. Various parts of the turns will always play out the same. So, for the most part. This is the other reason why I saved all my captain stripes. Because then I can take quite a bit of a beating.
Moonstone cannon, fire!
Also, I did state we will be seeing this a lot. Quite literally 50,000 damage. Speed wax. But that's not the first hit, but that's only the first fight. Let go! Turn, no, not that way! You idiots, what are you doing? You're supposed to fire all your cannons right there! Yeah, get 'em! Hey, they're not that bad. Huh? Share! Incoming! They still need to get past the line and next lot of ships. They still have a long way to go. Bonk. Okay, Don. Hopefully you're better after your concussion. Now, a battleship of his. You'll never defeat the Second Fleet of the Imperial Armada. Although, looking at some of these ship battles, I feel like some of them, like some of the ships that they did design, would be stuff that you could purchase if they had kept the whole, like, buying and selling of ships. Because, like, I feel like being able to buy a Armada ship would have been not too hard, but getting stuff like Gregorio's models, or
like the Delphinus would be a secret ship, or like literally endgame.
Delphinus would be pretty much endgame. But like we saw some of the Black Pirates ships. I don't think Gordo's ship would have been one, but it would be interesting to see some of the, like, variations. Oh no. fudged up. Gotta put some damage in. Actually, that would be an interesting thing to try and do. Recreate the model of the Delphinus, but make it 3D, like, actual, like, real, like, 3D print type model for it.
Well, I would think you would need to go higher definition than this one.
Yeah. Or at least, like, take this one and... redo it. Because you could at least use this model as a basis and then, like, do the individual. But, God, now I'm thinking of that freaking Arcadia model kit. And seeing how extensive it is to build that thing. Yeah, if people are wondering what I'm talking about, one of my favorite animes is Captain Harlock. And his ship is the Arcadia. And someone put out a, what was it, 1/400th scale of the Arcadia? Specifically the green one, not the blue one. And the thing is like a good 2.5 feet long.
Moonstone cannon, fire!
Shredder Bomb and Crystal Ball. And now we finally face Gregorio. Alright, we're doing great. Gregorio's ship dead ahead. He'll be in range shortly. Look, Gregorio, I cannot let you take me back.
Yes.
Alright, full speed ahead. It's now or never. Prince Enrique, please forgive me for taking up arms against you, but you leave me no choice. I will not allow you to escape. You will not get past the Auriga. This battle is going to be a bit different because there will be few opportunities to do Moonstone Cannon. I'm surprised that actually hit. As I stated before, Gregorio has been nicknamed Ironwall by his peers. He's the Armada's best defensive tactician. For that he sets up a tight defense and waits for his enemy to make even the smallest mistake. And then it is then that he attacks. This one's gonna be an interesting one because, like, we either fuck it up or we're really bad. And I think I recall what this boss does, and it is annoying as shit. So, Vice is going to use Speed Wax right here. And we're gonna try and play chicken with him. Not the best thing to try and do when you're facing off a guy that quite literally is Hull Ram. Whoop! That I had such a hard problem with that because if you don't use the Quicka or Speed, he will literally hit you and deal a good ton of damage. Yeah, we dodged his ram attack. Now he's gonna pay. The enemy's vessel is wide open. Let's let him have it. actually. 9,000, yeah, almost 10,000 a pop. Yeah, no.
Moonstone cannon, fire!
And he still survives it. That's the annoying part. Because he evades it on one turn, and his evasions do actually affect the damage. So... Oh no! They almost hit Esperanza with the torpedoes! Gregorio, I thought you were an honorable man. I want to defeat him with a freaking... Oh no, ouchies. Oh, hey, nice. Okay, so... quicker. Oh, hey, we can do drill. Okay, Vice. Focus. Ica, you do Quicka. Fina. You do Incram. Drill dose. Why am I doing drill nose? Because I want to do this. Whee! Ha! I do it again! We're just gonna do that. It said you can only do it once because obviously I could have enough energy to do it twice, but it'd be a little overpowered to do it twice in one turn. But he's weakened and we're strengthened. And it is time for us to shoot him through the hull.
Moonstone cannon, fire!
Yeah. There we go. Captain Strike, heavy armor deck, and a 12-inch cannon. I always thought that if we were ever in battle together, we'd be on the same ship. Prince Enrique, is there anything I can do to make you reconsider? No, I've made up my mind. I'm not going back to Valua. I know that you've noticed the change in the Empire as well. They're headed down a dark path. Trying to rule the world with an iron fist will be Valua's downfall. This world, this sky, is not Valua's to rule. It belongs to the people. And to right the wrongs that Valua's committed, I've decided to travel with Vice and his companions. Tell that to my mother, and also that I pray every day for her good health. This is goodbye. I must go. Be well. Farewell, young prince. I do like Gregorio because it does come off as he is willing to do everything, but he knows when things are not going well. And he knows what is and isn't right. Those kids are great! They just took out the matter with one ship! Oh, they make me feel like sailing again. Oh yeah, that girl. Forgot where she's at. Vice, you put on quite a show. If you make back from the Dark Rift, I hope you come back here and take me with you. I can't believe I'm saying this. You hear me, kid? You better make it back! I'm immediately talking to Esperanza to save. As well as, got some gold, but probably not enough to get a lot of things. Oh, I did miss a building. This one, right here. This is where she's at. You're actually gonna try and get through the Dark Rift? Well, I won't worry too much. If anyone can get through that thing, it would be you guys. Good luck. I play for your safety. I'm trying to remember what she said beforehand, and it was like something really sad and depressing. It's like all the waste ends up here. But let's see here. Time to use a couple of items. Yeah, magic droplets are really all you need for this game. There we go. And a captain's stripe. And we're only halfway done. Hopefully we'll be able to get through the next part in one go while picking everything up. So yes, Don is another recruitable character. And as he stated, once we've completed the next part, we can come back to Esperanza and grab him. In the meantime, since we have Domingo, he will not be making any discoveries anymore. That means we are free to discover stuff, or wait until later. Am I going to try and get all the discoveries? Not all of them.
But there's no longer anybody else competing, essentially.
Yeah. And that's why I wanted to lock him down fairly quickly, is that this means that we can now get full... There are some discoveries that he will never ever discover, but generally he will have a good selection to get from if you don't recruit him. And some discoveries are automatically discovered by him when you hit certain story beats.
Over there. How about you?
But as for what Don is the other helmsman that we can get. Also, I hate these guys. Every single one of them. Good. Don't call for help.
That was easy.
Ugh! That's a butthole. Wow, I was not even looking for that one. You found the blimp rack. Before the advent of ships, blimps ruled the skies as a means of exploration. Here lies the ruins of one man's dream. He tried time and time again to repair his blimp across the dark rift, but he was defeated by fierce winds. I think the blimp is actually a leftover from an early concept of the ships in this game, where they were basically more like Final Fantasy airships, where they basically had, you know, gas bags and
Well, it
boats.
depends on which version of Final Fantasy airship, because technically you could go back to some of them where they're more like the ships, where it's just propellers and
Yeah.
flying in the sky without really any difficulty, versus, say, Final Fantasy 6, where they clearly did have a gas bag.
Yeah. And then after 6 is when they start getting kind of creative.
Well, all over the place.
Yeah. I mean, the airship at 7, it's like, oh, okay, cool. Wait, what? And then ending sequence. Wait, what? 8 had the fucking spaceship.
8
What?
had also Balam Garden, so
Balam Garden was the
hovercraft equivalent, yes, but the idea that you're moving an entire
facility. Kroger. 9, I think, was actually mostly normal. Well, let's not try and waste time on discoveries. Let's just get since we don't have to worry about Domingo discovering things. Let's get into the Dark Rift.
Yeah. Yeah.
No! Why is everything calling allies?
That wasn't so bad.
So let's go into the giant, huge, dark rift butthole. The Dark Rift. It looks like we can get inside the Dark Rift through here. Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. I don't suppose I have much choice at this point. We must get through the Dark Rift no matter what. Don't mind me. I'll be fine. It's neither the time nor the place to be compliant about air sickness. And now we have one of the most underutilized things ever, which is a airship dungeon. I really, really would love to have more of this. There will be another section, but no, it's underutilized. So basically, we get to control. Admittedly, I think this is a lower polymer pretty sure this is a lower polymer version of the Delphinus. Don't know why. Oh, sitting here for a moment. One of the complaints that they had in the Dreamcast version was this dungeon, and having a hard time trying to navigate it. So one of the caveats that they made is in the GameCube version, making something that's easier to identify. I don't think what they're showing right here, if it's showing up on stream, is the fact that that swirly thing is kind of flashing red. It is a deep red, but it is a red. And the problem is, it's kind of hard to see that. Damn it, fight! So now we get to fight various things in the rift. Oh god, I hate these guys. Damn it. Yeah. Thankfully, poison does not last after battle.
Is it over already?
But yeah, welcome to the Dark Rift. Things are a bit strange around here. So, the reason why I think the ship dungeons are underutilized is the fact that they're actually 3D dungeons.
Well,
Moss armor. And we get to, well, scour this entire thing for equips. Equipment. So, Vice doesn't get the moss armor. Forgot to pick up something for Aika. Fina's the one that gets the moss armor. She takes a hit in magic, but I think she needs the defense and dodge. Oh. No. We'll give Enrique... no. I think Fina's okay with getting the moss armor. Then we give Aika the Miracle Robe, because that's an upgrade for her. Also, have been people wondering how I do this. The D-pad on the GameCube is how that worked. Whoop. Yep. Those are two different boys. We have Florast and Flist. Oh, right, he can do that. And he can't cast magic! The bee? I'm gonna swap this to red.
Take this.
That was fun.
Mega Seed. Dream Cutlass. That is obviously going to be a vice weapon. And I'm kind of pissed that I bought the Admiral Cutlass because, oh boy, wasted money. A legendary sword that can supposedly rip the fabric of reality and make dreams come true. Ulster the most lone admiral when he was stationed at Esperanza. So, the one reason why they made something identifiable is, let's take a look at this one. I'm not sure if it's showing on, but it is not flashing. So if we... Every time I have to explain bullshit.
Fire consume my enemies! Land it first!
Nice. Not nice. Nice. Not nice. He's still confused. Oh, nice. He's no longer confused. I should probably feed Cupel.
That wasn't so bad.
But if we go through these... That was not expected. I was completely not... Wonder what's right here. Yes, there is a singular discovery in here. And it's one of the discoveries that Domingo will never discover. You have found the Black Moonstone. This rare black moonstone holds tremendous power. It can turn positive energy to negative and vice versa. But a practical application for this ability has not been found. There are rumors of a lost black moon, but the truth remains unknown. So, yeah, we have come out here. So, let's go through one of these red flashy boys. Oh shit. Gazul. I think those guys I really hate.
Fire consume my enemies! Slam to burst!
Take this.
Wow.
An utter victory.
Should probably do that. Not Cham. No, Chom. Cupel Cutlass! Probably needed that. So, if you ever want an immediate exit, find the flashing red ones. They will take you to the main entrance. Every time.
Fire consume my enemies! Slam to burst! That was fun!
But I don't want that. So I come back in. Although I think it shows... Yep. So it puts you back at the beginning. – So you always want to find the non-flashing ones. Oh, that's what that does. So apparently the C-stick in ship mode doesn't control the camera. It controls elevation. It's been a while. And playing different games messes up muscle memory.
Fire consume my enemies! Let them burst!
An utter victory.
Wiggle, wiggle. So, welcome to the hub.
Fire consume my enemies! Let them burst!
So, the two major things that we want to do in this area is A, not only get to the opposite side of the Dark Rift, we also want to basically remove all the treasure. And the hidden objective here, too. Pupil Cutlass. Yeah, Pupil Cutlass.
We did it! Fire consume my enemies! Let them burst!
Yeah, I know I'm using Lambda Burst a lot, but if I can wipe out a good chunk of enemies, why not?
An utter victory.
Sacrum crystals. That one looks a bit different, so we're gonna save that one for later. Or like right after we get these two ships. Alright. Let's check out this one. This doesn't look so... I could equip the white map, but I don't feel like it.
Fire consume my enemies! Let him burst!
Yeah, Cupel Cutlass. No. The hidden objective. There's a man here. In the chest. One moonberry. There's some dried fish hanging. Well, they say they look like they're still a little moist. It's probably best not to eat them. Well, that's a whole mound of old sails and sailing equipment. Is this supposed to be a bed? It doesn't look very comfortable, but it's probably a little bit more comfortable than the hammock on the little jack. Yeah, I know. Let's go talk to this scruffy old man. Ragged old man. Sir, are you alright? Did you get shipwrecked in here? Who are you? I'm Vice, a blue air pirate. What's your name? I don't know. Huh? I can't remember anything before the shipwreck. I can't even remember my crewmates' names. It appears he has amnesia. Poor man. The shock of being shipwrecked must have been devastating. I wonder where he's from. And his recruitment requirements are to quite literally recruit Polly. Because if you remember, Polly mentioned that she married a sailor who disappeared moons ago. This is her husband. It's you. Oh, thank the moons I found you. Can't remember. Your hair's a little longer than before, and you've got a beard now. But I know it's you. I'd never forget you. You're my husband, Robinson. Robinson? That's my name? Yes, that's right. It's me, Polly. Don't you remember? Don't you remember me? Anna, I've been waiting for you for years. Polly? Anne? Wait, Robinson, Polly, Anne. Yes. My name is Robinson, and I remember my wife, Polly, and my daughter, Anne. Yes, that's right. Yes, I remember now. Oh, Polly, I'm so sorry. You must have been so worried. I'm so sorry I left you alone for so long. I'll never let you go again. Nor will I. But it seems like you're a lot more woman than I last saw you. You haven't seen me in years, and that's all you have to say to me? Your name was Voice, right? I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Because of you, I've been reunited with Polly. Polly tells me she's a member of your crew now. I'd like to go with Polly. Could I come aboard your ship as a member of your crew? Of course. Could always use more help. I'm not in the best of shape, but I can still remember how to sail. I can at least do that much for you. So, yep, Robinson is our other sailor. And if you can, read his diary. Oh yeah, if you check a chest, it will tell you what the chest used to have. There's a diary on the desk. I've lost count of the days, no years, since I was shipwrecked in the Dark Rift. I don't even remember where we were headed. All of my shipmates have died. I'm the only one left. I often wonder why I don't just let go and join them. But there's something holding me back, keeping me going. I can't remember. I can't remember anything. I don't even know my own name. I think I remember that I have a wife and a daughter. Damn, why can't I remember? It feels so empty. I feel like something is missing. But it matters no more. I'm doomed to die here in these swirling clouds of death. I sealed my own fate for whatever foolish reason. So, you can talk to him, and if you don't have Polly, you can technically still read his diary and get that hint. So let's see the crew. So, Robinson. So, Marco will double all of our spirit points. And as I correctly remembered, Robinson will reduce the spirit point cost for action. Reduce the spirit point cost actions for a turn. So basically, they kind of do the same thing in the same manner. I technically leave Marco because of other reasons. But our hidden objective is done. So now we just need to get all the rest of the treasures. But that's another one of our things taken care of. As you can see, the light is now gone. Oh yeah, I should probably show this off a little bit. To the bridge. So, we actually have storm shutters. And whoever you have on your crew actually shows on board ship. The remains of so many ships down here. It's kind of scary when you think about it. This place gives me the creeps. Let's hurry up and finish what we came here to do so we can get out. Bow, bow, bow. So I should probably change this out for the heavy armor deck. Wow, those are all kinds of expensive goods scattered across the table. Where does Osmond find all this stuff? Here's Polly. It's been tough being all alone in such a dark and scary place. I'm so glad I came with you, Vice. Thank you so much. Men, we need to work hard so we can take down Valua. Yes, sir. Actually, I really didn't talk to Osmond. I'm just kind of showing this off briefly. But, I'm pretty sure, and I say I think, if we talk to Osmond... Get out of here quickly! What are you going to do if we crash into something? Okay, I guess we can't do it yet. Certain areas of the ship, while it's in lockdown like this one, are unavailable, like... We can't get into the forward deck. As you can see, it's been dogged. And if people are wondering, what do you mean by dogged? Those little iron bars that you see extending from the door frame inwards to the door are called dogs. And naval terms, to dog a door is basically to seal it. And generally, it's kind of a one-way lock. And leading up to that one is there. I kind of wish if the lookout, since we dogged it, would basically do this. But it's also kind of implied that we're kind of steering by, essentially early... Oh! Domingo's right here. There's quite a few sunken ships down here. I wonder how many of those ships are air pirate ships. So it makes me want to go out and search the wreckage for treasure, doesn't it? Do you want to take the wheel? Alright, I'll leave the ship in your hands then. So whoever you have for the navigator will be the one manning it. If I didn't hire Lawrence, it would actually be somebody like Aika standing in front of it. I'm pretty sure. I've never not hired Lawrence.
Fire consume my enemies! Land at birth!
Is it over already?
That's where we came from. That's... So we want to go through this one, because I don't think there's any other spot. Yep. Yep.
Fire consume my enemies! Lambda burst!
Is it over already?
Hey, 2 moonberries. Oh shit, I forgot to do Lambda Burst. Frick! Ow. Damn it, no!
Take this, you crook.
That wasn't so bad.
Aura of Valor. I'm saving those for pretty much endgame. As for these sparkly things, they're really just there to show off the fact that you can go up or down. So we have a spot there, but we're not fully done exploring here yet. Oh no! Got attacked before I could even... Wait... Yep, they're even here. So, this is when things get a bit bonkers.
Moons, give me strength!
Damn it. Of course. That's youch.
try this.
Moons, give me strength.
So, now that we've got a crew and a ship, and we max out the spirit gauge, we get the crew special, which technically is supposed to be two things. We can either do prophecy or blue rogues. I'm going to do prophecy because fuck it. Now,
In dire
We
need.
call forth
The power.
of the ancients.
by doing this, you use the entire spirit gauge. And takes everybody's turns. Also, we get to smash a moon down on his face. We get to fucking Sephiroth him. Fuck that.
Let us be thankful for our safety.
I will use the blue rogues when I can, but I prefer to have a full crew roster before doing that. Chalice of Blood. So... this one is not flashing red. There. Didn't think we got attacked in these, but...
Fire consume my enemies. Slammed it first. That was fun.
Well, we've got our first complete mastery of grain. This is Sacrulan, which I think is... So, the one thing is that for healing spells, they still only cast 1 MP. So, technically, Sacri costs just as much as Sacrulan, as well as Sacrum. So, it's actually just easier just to use spells outside of battle instead of using items. But yeah, so each spell is 6 ranks. So we've got green at 6. Red is at 4, blue's at 4, yellow's at 4, silver's at 3, but that's because silver's kind of eh. Ooh. Fina's at rank 5 for silver. And a little bit lacking behind on blue, but once we get her green, I don't think we're going to be using green anymore, because the guys don't need it. think the next one I'll probably work on is red. Ooh. Enrique's almost maxed out at yellow. Vice is almost maxed out on red. A little bit behind on purple, but... Nope. That is actually forward progress. Let's see, how badly... we will actually not do that. We will do that last. So let's go back one. Go back. Go through that portal that's down near the bottom. And then come back there.
Fire consume my enemies! Lamp it burst!
An utter victory.
Oh wait, that's a flashy boy. But not that one.
Over there!
Flat fiend.
Fire consume my enemies! Lamp it burst!
That was easy.
Oh, hey. So it leads back here. Did not know that.
Fire consume my enemies! Lamp it burst!
So, let's see here. I nizzle. You nizzle. No!
That was fun.
So let's go back through that one and get to the other side for a bit. Or save it for next, actually I'll probably save it for next Friday.
Fire consume my enemies! Slam to burst!
That was easy.
Ghost mail. Ooh. Not sure if that's good or bad. So, ghost mail. It is slightly weaker, but definitely increases magic. And it's better for as for Vice, Ica, Drachma, and Gilder. I think that's better than the Miracle Robe. Slight hit in magic, but that's to be expected. Uh, please don't.
Over there.
How about you?
Fire consume my enemies! Slam to burst!
Kinda. We'll deal with you later. But that's it for tonight's stream. Next week I'm not sure if we're resuming the standard streaming or not.
What exactly is going to be happening on each particular day?
So keep an eye out. I know that, like, if it turns into one of those things of, yeah, no, Eddie's not doing either of those days because of reasons, I will probably try and stream on, maybe stream something, not Skies of Arcadia, maybe something else, a bit more actiony. But, as such, we'll save Skies of Arcadia for next Friday. As for if we are streaming next week, I think Eddie stated that one day was going to be, like, if we are going to resume streaming, like, Eddie's going to resume. I think he stated that one day will be Sandland and one day will be multiplayer, I think he wanted. Outside of that, I don't have a good idea about what it is. So, outside of that, we'll see. If you want to play catch up, all of our streams are archived on our YouTube channel. If you want to support us, probably the best way is word of mouth. Let other people know. Spread the word. If you prefer a much more direct method, there's our Patreon or the sub points here on Twitch. But, outside of that, thanks everybody for joining, and we hope to see you next week.
Night, everybody.